Oh boy, the bad news just keeps on coming for Disney, Rachel Zegler, and the woke Snow White remake. There are now rumors that Disney is planning on canceling a slate of movies. Can it really be true? Is Snow Woke actually canceled? Join me, dear viewer, as I dive deep into the controversy that is Disney's Snow White remake. By now, we all know who really controls the ship that is Disney, and it ain't Bob Iger. BlackRock, Vanguard. Ooh, excuse me. I've had this cough for a minute. As losses have started to mount and massive backlash has ensued, Bob Iger has taken some drastic measures. We're just under a month away from Disney's D23 Expo, and we're already hearing of a shakeup for the event. Apparently, Disney wants to reveal the Snow White trailer around September 9th, along with a slate of new movies, but not everyone's invited and not every movie's gonna be greenlit. It turns out that Disney had a big plan for a couple of prequels for Snow White featuring the seven dwarves. Yeah, those guys that have, been made the seven politically correct companions for Snow White. None of them are dwarves thanks to Peter Dinklage and his merry band of wokesters. If Disney was so concerned about diversity and inclusion, wouldn't casting real-life dwarves be the way to go? I thought they wanted everyone to be represented. I guess Bob Iger and Disney don't believe in the same drivel that they preach. Bob Iger is definitely not drinking his own Kool-Aid because sources say that all references to the seven dwarves have been removed. The seven actors were slated for a panel at D23, which has mysteriously disappeared from the schedule of events. What could Disney be so afraid of? I guess they may finally be realizing that they've cannibalized their own library beyond recognition, and now a rotting carcass is left rotting? Nah, that would be giving them too much credit. They've definitely not learned their lessons yet. Or have they? So the original plan to have a couple prequels has been canceled indefinitely. It seems that there's been so much backlash surrounding this movie, Disney is in damage control at this point. They're too far into production to outright cancel the movie now. Although maybe they should take a page from Warner Brothers' book and just cancel the movie now before they lose any more money. DC had Batgirl completed and ready for release and just canceled the movie. These days, you basically spend the equivalent of your production budget on marketing, advertising, and distribution. So if you're making a movie for $300 million, you'll need over that same amount simply to break even. Studios don't want to take risks anymore, so they go for the safe bet. Except those safe bets aren't so safe anymore. DC's new management under Warner Brothers Discovery realized that it's better to cancel a movie that's going to bomb and lose money. I guess someone in Hollywood is learning basic project finance for once. I guess Disney isn't canceling the woke Snow White remake since they're trying to save face in front of the woke mafia. If they canceled Snow White, they appear racist. If they release it, they lose money. They seem to be more afraid of the woke mafia than they are of losing money. BlackRock has already pivoted away from their ESG agenda that brought us wokeness at Disney, but they've simply rebranded it. They've still got the same agenda as always, which means that Disney is simply rebranding Snow White further in order to appease their corporate overlords over at BlackRock and Vanguard. But again, it begs the question, if they're so obsessed with diversity and inclusion, why are they excluding dwarves? Do they hate vertically challenged people or something? And where is Rachel Zegler in all this? She's busy making waves again with some controversial comments she made about receiving fair pay, which I talked about in this video. Honestly, now I'm thinking that Disney holds the firm belief that any publicity is good publicity. But there's only so many times you can call your fans racist bigots before people just stop watching your movies altogether. I mean, the woke mafia kept pushing and pushing with their racist and divisive agenda that they've nearly broken two companies, Target and Anheuser-Busch. Parents are already avoiding films made by Disney. I mean, can you blame them? Disney films as of late haven't been very kid-friendly, pushing topics onto children that are way too inappropriate for young ages. If Disney isn't careful and it doesn't reel it all back in, they'll end up in a more sorry state than both Target and Anheuser-Busch ever did. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the woke Snow White should be canceled? Please do let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to hit the like button and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.